guys how to play Out of the Woods Taylor's version on the guitar. Here's a quick overview of everything I'll be covering in this tutorial today, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so you only need to know 4 different chords to play through this song, and we're going to start with our C major, which looks like this and sounds like this. By the way, if you don't know how to read these chord charts you're seeing on screen, I do cover how to do that in my free beginner course right here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. The next chord is our Gadd4. You just take your ring and your middle finger and move them up 1 string each. After that, we have our A minor chord, which again, just move your middle and ring finger. And then the last chord is your F over C. And those are the only 4 chords you need to know to play this song. So go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to memorize these chord shapes, as well as practice transitioning back and forth between them. The great thing about this song is the chords are in this exact same order for the whole song, so once you can get those transitions down, it'll be a lot easier for you to play. And if you are struggling with transitioning your chords fast enough, I would suggest checking out my Practice With Me series that I have on my other channel, Forever Faithful. But once you get all of that down, we can jump into the strumming patterns that I would suggest for this song. So if you are new to guitar or somebody who struggles with singing and playing at the same time, the first thing I would suggest is to bring up the song and go through the whole thing, sing it through with a single down strum for every chord change, and just use this time to really get used to where those chord transitions are going to happen as you sing. So here's a quick example of what that would look like at the beginning. Looking at it now, it all seems so simple. We were lying on your couch, I remember. Alright, so just from doing that little section, you can already tell how we are holding out each chord for 2 measures, and that's all stuff that you'll figure out as you play through the song with a single down strum, so I would suggest doing that, and this is actually something you can do right now if you check out my Patreon page. I do have this entire guide available to download and print out, so I'll make sure to leave that link in the description box for you. Or if Patreon's not your thing, you can still help me out a lot by giving me a thumbs up and leaving a comment below to help me reach more people in YouTube's recommendations. It only takes a second, but makes a huge difference. So thanks so much, and let's get back into it. But once you have that down, we can go ahead and talk about the full strumming pattern that I would suggest for this song. Alright guys, so for the full strumming pattern, as you can see, my suggestion is down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. It's a Taylor Swift classic. So let's go ahead and zoom in and talk a little bit more about this rhythm. Alright guys, so we are going to be in a 16th note strumming pattern today. So if you don't know what that is or what that means, I would suggest checking out my beginner series because we cover that there. But let's go ahead and break down this rhythm. Basically, we have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. All right? So if you need to pause and just take a look at that and get that counting under your belt, then go ahead and do that. But basically what we want to do is we want to play this pattern fully through 2 times for each chord. And this is going to be used for the entire song. Every chord is going to get this strumming pattern 2 times, so for 2 measures. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first verse and how to apply this. We're starting on our C chord. We have 1 and 2, E and 4, and a down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Then you go to your next chord, Gadd4, down, 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 up, down, 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 up twice. A minor, same thing, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, 1 and 2, E and 4 and up, and then we end on our F over C. Like I said earlier, this whole song follows that exact same chord progression, and we're going to do this pattern through twice for every chord because each chord is repeated for 2 measures. So basically, we just played through an entire round of how you can play this entire song. So let's go ahead and string it all together without stopping to see what that sounds like. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Gadd4, 2 measures. if you're familiar with the song, we are going slightly slower under tempo than the original song, but close enough. The last thing I wanted to really quickly just tell you guys about is adding a palm mute. So if this is new to you, basically all I'm doing is taking the side of my strumming hand and I'm just ever so gently laying that right next to my bridge, okay? Just really gently on your strings. And so now when you strum, you'll hear they have slightly more of a dampened, kind of muted sound. All right, and so basically if you apply this little palm mute to all of the down strums in this pattern, you'll have a more rhythmic, kind of punchy kind of strumming pattern. So together it sounds like this: down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so this is obviously very optional, but I like to add a palm mute whenever I'm doing the verses, and then I like to let the choruses ring out with a full strum. I think that that kind of breaks up the song a little bit and helps make the guitar part a little bit more interesting. So let's go ahead and speed it up just a little bit and add that palm mute, and I'll show you what that sounds like with the verse. So we have C, up, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, G, A minor, 2 measures, to F over C. This can be used for the whole song. Looking at it now, it all seems so simple. We were lying on your couch, I remember. Alright, and then again, like I said for the chorus, I would do this exact same strumming pattern, but just take out the palm mute to let it ring. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. We out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. All right. And like I said, this song is super repetitive, so you can actually use this strumming pattern for the entire song. All right, guys, so again, go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really get this strumming pattern under your belt. It'll probably take a little while for you to internalize it to the point where you don't have to count it so much in your head, and that's just what you want before you start putting the singing on top of it, because you want to kind of get that strumming to just naturally go by itself before you try singing on top of it. But yeah, once you have the strumming pattern under your belt, then we can go ahead and put everything we learned together to play through the song. 1, 2, ready, go. Whoa, 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 looking at it now, it all seems so simple. We were lying on your couch, I remember. Want to have fun playing through the rest of the song with me? Then make sure to check out my Patreon page where you can unlock access to this as well as all my other Swiftie sing-along guitar tutorials. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description box down below. If you enjoyed learning this song, then you should definitely check out this video. Not only does it have a super similar vibe, but it's just as fun and easy to play, so I'll see you over there. Bye! Good.